Hello, everyone. All right, here are three things that are well known in our community. One, El Tour de Tucson, right? The local nonprofit Tu Nidito and their great work they do with children, and the dealer for the people at Premier Auto. Well, we're combining all of these for a great reason. Scott Lehman and the dealer for the people cycling team are joining us today. Scott, thank you so much for sitting down with me.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Now, we do have the cycling team. We're going to see them in a moment, but kind of explain how we're combining those three things I was just talking about.
Well, last year was the first year that I rode in the El Tour, and I got into cycling. As a friend of mine said, "Hey, you got to try this," and so I said, "Wow, this was great." We raised a lot of money for Tu Nidito, and so I said, "We need to get our employees involved." So we put it out to our employees, and we had a pretty good handful of them that had never ridden bikes before, that never tried cycling, and we got them all geared up with great equipment and created this really grassroots for the people cycling team.
And this is that wonderful team, right?
There they are.
This is the dealer for the people cycling team. Who do we have as a part of the team?
All right, so we have Fidas, Echo, that's my daughter, Beto, Nettie, Corey, Elena, and Carl, the guy that got all of this started.
Well, they look like they're ready to cycle. They've got the gear, they've got the shirts ready to go, and they all have Tu Nidito written on the front because they want everyone to know why they're riding. And this, you know, it all does come back to, like you said, raising money. Tell me, I said we know Tu Nidito in town, but tell us again what it is that they do, where this money goes. Well,
Tu Nidito is an awesome organization that's in town that Tucson's really lucky to have a facility like this that helps kids. It's kind of like a grief center for kids. If there's something going on with kids, they kind of help you get through it. Maybe you had a parent die, or you had a relative die, a loved one die. They kind of help work through that. Or maybe like the young man that we're riding for this year and raising money for. His name's Jonas. Jonas is battling cancer, and it's a place where he can go where he can talk to other people, and they can kind of walk through what he can expect and how they encourage and support him to beat this battle. Jonas says he's going to kick cancer's butt, so we're all pulling for him, and we're trying to raise money for him, raise money in honor of him to help Tu Nidito continue to do what they do. But it's a terrific, terrific resource here.
Can I tell you, I love that it's one thing to ride for a child. You know the money's going to Tu Nidito, but you have a one particular child. You know their story. You know how this money is going to help them. That kind of makes it a little extra oomph to get the team out there and riding. And I love that you said that the team, they're not like riders. They were like, let's get this going. I'm going to learn to be a rider, take on El Tour de Tucson, which is a huge undertaking to do. Do you guys have like a money goal since you guys have got the team all ready to go?
We do, and it's big. It's $50,000 we're trying to raise for Tu Nidito. And, you know, I hope we're able to make it there, but we need people's help. And they can go to TucsonGives.com. That's TucsonGives.com, and there's a link on there that they can donate. We appreciate donations of any size, and I know Jonas would be grateful. I know Tu Nidito's would be thankful, and we will be as well. So we're just trying to get the word out there and kind of help raise money for this fantastic organization and support Jonas in the process.
Well, Scott, you know, you and your team do a lot of this kind of real community-based, wanting to give back. And, you know, we say dealer for the people. You really do. You've been on this show, Even the Morning Blend, several times, giving back, doing what you can. And I love that you always kind of step up to do that. Get everybody else involved. Get the community involved. You kind of have that wonderful feel about you. Now, you're wonderful. I love that you're here. But I also see there's a little Scott. Flat
That's
Scott.
the Flat Scott.
What is Flat Scott doing in my plant?
Well, Scott got steamrolled. We are steamrolling and bulldozing our building. We have wore out that building. We've been so busy. We've wore out the building, the lot, the floors, the bathrooms, everything. So we put in a whole new, nicer, newer car buying experience. That is, the building is there, and we're about to bulldoze the lot. And so Flat Scott came out of that. And so we have a lot of these Flat Scotts around. If you want yours, you can stop by the dealership and pick one up. And there's a little contest. We want to see Flat Scott everywhere. We've seen Flat Scott in Italy and Budapest, and we've got him all over the world. And you take a picture, hashtag Flat Scott, post it on Facebook, and the one with the most likes when we get in our new building, the one with the most likes wins $500.
Look at that. You can take a selfie with your flat
Take a
Scott.
selfie with Flat Scott somewhere cool. That's what we want to see. So Flat Scott's on the morning blend today.
I love this. I have my own Flat Scott now. I got to take my own selfie with him.
You got your own Flat Scott.
This is awesome. You know, I love that you guys are getting bigger and better, because all of the good you guys put back into the community, it's coming back tenfold for you and your crew. I want to thank your whole crew for coming on board with you, like you said, from last year, wanting to do this. It takes a lot of time and effort to do this, but I know that Tu Nidito is hugely grateful for this.
We're going to get there.
You're absolutely. I'm going to get everybody on board to make the donation and get these guys out there riding. They look the part. Let's get them out there doing the thing. Ride for a Child is a great fundraising opportunity to help the children in southern Arizona. You will receive free entry into next month's Tour de Tucson and help support Tu Nidito Children and Family Services. To donate or get involved, please visit again, you guys, TucsonGives.com.